In today's Parents in Action, we're taking action to help you soothe a colicky baby. As a new parent, you know it can be frustrating. You've got that helpless feeling when your baby cries for hours and hours and won't stop, and you don't know what they're crying about. Now, if it goes on for more than 3 hours, experts say your baby is most likely colicky. So Tampa Bay Parenting Magazine editor Angela Ardolino is here now with some advice to help you and your baby. Always
right.
Good to see you.
You too.
40% of babies have colic. It usually peaks between 4 and 6 weeks old. I didn't know 40% have colic, but what exactly is colic?
Well, that's what's so funny. We were just talking about is what is colic? You think you're going to go, oh, well, this is what colic means and what's causing it. The problem is we don't know what causes it. There could be several things that could be contributing to your crying baby, but if your baby is healthy and they're just crying and you cannot, console them, make them feel better, it's probably colic. And some things parents can do is maybe look at how they're feeding their babies. If you're bottle feeding them, maybe change how it's supposed to be in a vertical position. Maybe you're feeding them in the wrong position. You want to burp them a lot because it may be gas inside them. And if you're breastfeeding, see a lactation, get a consultation on lactation to make sure that you are doing it correctly. Some of those types of things help. Another thing is that you have to remember it's a newborn. They're used to being in tight spaces in the womb. So some of them just want to be, held and comforted. So a lot of times you want to swaddle them, which gets them really tight and comfortable and maybe feel more comfortable inside there. Or, other things is a warm bath. Just think of different things that you can do to console the baby and make it feel better and more comfortable. I know movement helps, maybe a gentle movement. If they can support their neck, maybe a swing. I know a lot of parents don't want to get in the habit of taking them for a drive.
But at that point, when they're crying for hours on end and won't stop, you'll do just about anything.
But the thing they like about the car is that there's a constant noise and a constant motion, so that kind of helps because they were used to that. And another thing, look at what you're feeding them. If you're breastfeeding, look at what you're eating. Maybe there's an allergy to nuts or wheat or dairy that's making them have a reaction to it. So maybe do a hyperallergenic, make sure you take all those bad things out of the diet that may be causing it. And if you're bottle feeding, a lot of parents will turn to like a soy or a non-dairy lactose. Those usually don't help. You usually want to go see your doctor and talk to them so that maybe you can get a specific formula just for your baby in case it's gas.
Yeah,
Could
and the
be
good
just
thing
as simple.
Too is most doctors say that babies grow out of it by the time they're 12 weeks old. So
they do grow out of it, right? And it can be frustrating. Just be patient. They're probably just gas. You're not used to their surroundings, so love them, hug them, and maybe look at what and how you're feeding them.
And it'll end soon.
It will.
Thanks, Angela. And she'll be back with us next week. She'll tell us some of the signs to watch out for that may indicate that your child is gifted. If you missed any of her points, you want to share the information with another parent, go to abcactionnews.com. You can also find help with a variety of parenting issues at tampabayparenting.com.